In January of 1996, a family decided they wanted one more child. Since this family already had 2 children, they decided to adopt and finally settled on China as the country from which they would adopt. While the family completed the preparations and paperwork in California, the rest of the story was taking place in Fugan, China. On April 3, 1996, a mother gave birth to a little girl and left her 10 days later on the front steps of the government building. Soon the lives of the family in California and the baby in China would intersect. For 10 months of prayer, paperwork, and perseverance, I flew to China to pick up my daughter sight unseen. I fell in love with her immediately, and my love continues to grow. Couldn't stop looking at you when they placed you in my arms at the orphanage. You are so beautiful. The workers at the orphanage fondly bid you goodbye. They had taken very good care of you. Another family also received a baby from your orphanage. Your name was Ying Ying and her name was Dong Dong. We all posed outside the orphanage before driving into town for lunch with dignitaries and more paperwork. After a long, exciting, and exhausting day, I was finally alone with my new daughter. It was a bit weird. I just met you and here you were, mine to care for and love. I remember just staring at you. I was so thankful and felt so incredibly blessed. I had lots of time to get to know you as I was one of the first to receive my baby. I had more time with you than the other parents who received their babies days later. You weren't very comfortable around me and preferred the Chinese women. But when it was just you and me, you put up with me. One of the things I remember from this time is that I was told to put spoonfuls of sugar into your formula to get you to drink your bottles. As much as I didn't like this idea, I went along with it. You were so tiny, only 10 pounds at 7 months old. I wanted you to eat and grow. I figured I'd cure you of your sugar addiction when we were home. I didn't have a crib, so I put together 2 chairs, and this is where you slept. We were in China for 10 days. We went everywhere together. I ate almost every meal with you on my lap. We walked all over the city of Guangzhou. I bought a stroller so I could push you everywhere. Sometimes Norman, the trip organizer, took all the new parents and their new babies sightseeing. This is a photo of the entire group. Finally, we headed home. It was a long, long trip. We left China at 8 in the morning and arrived in Los Angeles at around the same time. I got to relive the same day over again. You met your brother and sister, and they loved you. We announced your arrival with our Christmas card. Because you were so small, you got dehydrated easily and spent a couple of days in the hospital. Santa visited you Christmas Day. Following Christmas, you were healthy and strong, a wonderful addition to our family. You've been to Mammoth, Cabo, Disneyland, Rosarito Beach, Magic Mountain, Costa Rica, and the Getty Museum. We had you dedicated to the Lord at church. You are our angel. Over the years, you continued to grow and grow and grow, always making me so incredibly proud and thankful. You always do your best and have a wonderful heart. I am so blessed to watch you as you grow into the lady God has made you to be. I thank God daily for blessing me with you, and I hope your birth mom knows she made a wonderful choice for you. Maybe someday we can travel back to China and thank her for the wonderful gift of you, her child. Who would have thought that God would bring a child from the other side of the world into my life? From one side of the world to the other, you are a wonderful gift from China. Hailey Tuesday, you are loved.